Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will see about Milliman's theorem. The statement for Milliman's theorem is in any linear bilateral network consisting of n voltage sources with n internal impedances are connected in parallel can be replaced by a single voltage source with a single series impedance. So, the equivalent source Vm can be given by the formula. It is V1 Y1 plus V2 Y2 plus Vn Yn by Y1 plus Y2 plus and so on Yn. So this is a simple summation, and the Zm series impedance Zm is given by 1 by Y1 plus 1 by Y1 plus Y2 plus Y3 and so on Yn. This is a summation formula. So where Vm is called as a Milliman's voltage and Zm is called as Milliman's impedance, and V1, V2, V3 are the n number of voltage sources in the given network, and Y1, Y2, Y3 and so on Y1 in the formula are can be calculated by the reciprocal of their impedances that is given in the network. Suppose if it is a DC network, we have only resistances, we don't have any impedance part, then the admittance becomes Z is equal to 1 by R. So the formula now becomes V1 G1 plus V2 G2 plus and so on Vn Gn by G1 plus G2 plus G3 plus and so on Gn, where Zm also can be given by 1 by G1 plus G2. Zm becomes now the equivalent resistance Rm, that is Milliman's resistance, that can be given by the formula 1 by G1 plus G2 plus and so on Gn. So since if we discuss with the AC network, so DC also will be very easy because AC consisting of both resistance as well as reactance part. So we will discuss AC network here. So here any linear network consisting of n number of voltage sources V1, V2, V3 and so on Vn with their internal impedances Z1, Z2, Z3 and so on Zn are connected in parallel. So the equivalent circuit here shown here. So this is the equivalent circuit where V1, V2, V3 and so on Vn are the n number of voltage sources are connected in with their internal impedances Z1, Z2, Z3 and so on Zn in parallel. So let the terminals, open terminals X and Y, we are connecting a load here. So here the load is not connected. So if we connect a load here, so we can also find the load current in the given load. So this entire network that can be replaced with a single voltage source of having magnitude Vm with an internal impedance of Zm. So connected at the two terminals X and Y with a load ZL. So we can calculate the load current by the formula Vm by Zm plus ZL. So this is the formula for calculation of load current by using Milliman's theorem. So where Vm and Zm are the formulas that is given previous slide, that is Vm is equal to this formula. This is called as a Milliman's voltage, where Zm is called as a Milliman's impedance. This is given by this formula, where Y is called as admittance, that is a reciprocal of impedances, that is where Y1 is equal to 1 by Z1 and Y2 is equal to 1 by Z2 and so on Yn is equal to 1 by Zn. So this is the way to calculate the Y1, Y2, Y3 and so on Yn values. So the reciprocal of addition of all the admittances gives the Milliman's impedance Zm. So that is we are taking here in the equivalent circuit. So if we connect a load here, we can calculate the load current by using the formula IL is equal to Vm by Zm plus ZL. So we'll see a problem on based on Milliman's theorem. The first problem is find the current through RL by using Milliman's theorem. Since here it is a given DC network, so we have three voltage sources with their internal impedances are shown here, and a load resistance RL is connected with a 6 ohm resistance, and he asked to find the current in that 6 ohm resistance. So by using the Milliman's formula, Milliman's voltage can be given by V1 G1 plus V2 G2 plus V3 G3 by G1 plus G2 plus G3. But here V1 is a positive voltage, that is a plus 8, but V2 is nothing but the polarity is opposite here. That's why if you represent the polarity with plus and minus like this, we are getting the voltage of minus 12 volts. Similarly, for a 10 volts also the polarity is opposite. So if you represent the polarity like this, we are getting the voltage of minus 10 volts. That's why here we are getting for V2 and V3 we are getting the negative polarity. If the polarity of 8 ohms is a positive, for other 2 volts voltage sources is a negative. That's why here getting V1 is a positive value and V2, V3 are a negative values. And by using this formula we can calculate the Vm value, and where if to calculate G1, G2, G3 are nothing but the reciprocal of the resistances 1 by R1, 1 by R2 and 1 by R3. The equivalent value of voltage, millimon voltage, can be given by minus 0.869 volts. Similarly, millimon resistance can be given as Rm is equal to 1 by G1 plus G2 plus G3. So G1, G2, G3 are already given here. So by substituting these values, we are getting the millimon resistance value as 1.044 ohms. So after calculating this Vm and Rm, millimons voltage and millimons resistance, the equivalent circuit is shown here with Vm and Rm for connected with the load resistance RL, that is 6 ohms. Therefore, the current in the load resistance can be calculated as Vm by Zm plus ZL, or since it is a DC network, we have Vm by Rm plus RL. So that's why the load current is 0.123 amperes. Next, second problem is find the current through the 4 ohm resistor by using Milliman's theorem. So here it is a AC network given here. So with the two voltage sources with their impedances are connected to each source. So where Z1 is nothing but 3 plus J4 ohms and Z2 is nothing but 6 minus J8 ohms, where 4 ohm is the load resistance that is connected, and the problem he want the current in this 4 ohm branch. So where V1, V2 are mentioned here 28 angle 0 and 10 angle 0 respectively. So after writing the values of Z1, Z2, we can calculate the Y1, Y2 by the reciprocal of their impedances, and the total admittance Y is equal to Y1 plus Y2, that is calculated in the polar form is shown here. So now the millimons voltage Vm is given by the formula V1 Y1 plus V2 Y2 by Y1 plus Y2. So therefore V1 value can be calculated as 19.5 angle minus 14.7 volts. Similarly Ym, that is millimons admittance, that is Y1 plus Y2, is calculated as 0.197 angle minus 23.96 mho. So we want millimon impedance in the equivalent circuit. Therefore, Zm is equal to reciprocal of their millimons admittance, that can be given as a 5.076 at angle 23.96 ohms. So after calculating this Vm and Zm, so we have to draw the equivalent circuit for a millimon circuit. So Vm, Zm and ZL here connected. Here ZL is nothing but resistance only 4 ohms. So therefore IL can be calculated by the formula Vm by Zm plus ZL or RL. So that is 4 ohms here, that can be obtained as a 2.196 at an angle minus 28.12 amperes. Thank you.